Hi, welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shanesterling. In this video, I wanted to show you how to make raw hummus. Raw hummus is fantastic and it's better than cooked hummus because we have living garbanzo beans. These are just sprouted and they have little tails on them and they are ready to grow into plants. That means they are filled with life force energy. They have been brought to life by soaking and germinating, and now they are filled with enzymes, filled with electrical energy, electromagnetic energy that feeds our body and keeps us healthy. So if we were to make cooked hummus, the problem with cooked hummus is that the cooked protein and starch in the garbanzo beans turns to sugar in our body. And we don't want just empty calories and empty sugar. We want the living enzymes and we want the vital life force energy. Now I've sprouted these garbanzo beans in a quart-sized mason jar. I have a sprouting lid here, which is a two-part thing. It's the screen and the lid part, and that goes on like this. I fill this jar with the garbanzo beans about a third of the way full. I soak it for about 12 hours. After I soak for 12 hours, I dump out the water and I let it drain upside down for another 12 hours. Then at that point, they're basically ready to go. So it's 24 hours total approximately to soak them and get them germinated and ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how we do this. I got my Vitamix here. I'm gonna pour these garbanzo beans into the Vitamix. This is raw tahini. Raw tahini is just ground up raw sesame seeds. Again, raw tahini, this is the living sesame seeds that have not been roasted. And that's very important because this is still a raw food and very, very yummy. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of this in, 2 heaping tablespoons. Now it depends on how you like your recipe, but this 2 big heaping tablespoons, possibly even 3 tablespoons depending. I'm gonna say 3 for this one actually. That looks like about 3. The other thing we want in our raw hummus is lemon. So I'm gonna cut up 2 small sized lemons because that's what I have. If they were bigger lemons, I might go with 1, but these are 2 small lemons. And basically the idea is to just get a good amount of lemon juice in here. Because lemon is the key, one of the keys to good raw hummus. Okay, we got our lemons. Now we have salt, and this is sea salt, Celtic sea salt. This is optional. You don't have to. With lemon juice, it could be good, and a lot of people who keep things raw don't like to add salt. I'm going to add salt to this. I do probably a teaspoon of salt. The other thing that's a key ingredient in raw hummus is garlic. Now, I've been on raw food for about a year, 100% strictly raw food. And I would say that I'm really sensitive to raw garlic. It's very, very pungent for me. I mean, I eat a lot of fruit and tender leafy greens, so the raw garlic is very intense. And I am gonna go very light on the raw garlic and put in a small little clove. Depending on what you like, you could put in more garlic. And another thing that I really like to do is use dried garlic or powdered garlic. That's very mild and doesn't have that pungent bite like the raw garlic does. But for this recipe, I'm going to just use 1 clove of raw garlic. And basically that's the ingredients. This is going to be an oil-free hummus. And so a normal hummus is going to have olive oil, but this is going to be a raw oil-free hummus. And so I'm going to just add some water now to this. And we want to fill this up with enough water to almost come up to the garbanzo beans, but not quite all the way. So that's maybe about halfway on the garbanzo beans. Put the lid on. Get my tamper here for the Vitamix. And I'm going to blend this up. Okay, there we go. We blended for about a minute or so. It looks nice and creamy. So this is what it looks like in here. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. All right, so look, it pours out nice and creamy. Exactly like cooked hummus, but this is 100% raw and it is oil-free. Except for the tahini, of course, which is raw sesame seeds, which has the fats in it. So that's our source of fat for this. I'm gonna get out every little last bit because this is so delicious. So there we have it, raw hummus. I'm gonna make some carrot sticks and have a bite. Okay, here we got some carrot sticks. I'm gonna try this. Very good. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Try to make raw hummus yourself. It's absolutely fabulous. And I will see you in the next one.